Welcome to this very first episode of Review in the year 2015. I hope you had a very nice holiday season and a very good start into the new year. From now on we will start again our regular upload every Wednesday, at least one new episode of Review versus or Special. And that brings us straight to our aircraft today. It's the Airbus A340-600 from Qatar Airways. Now if we start looking at the box, we have the cutout so we can see the aircraft inside, and we of course have the Qatar Airways branding, including the slogan World's 5-Star Airline. Now if we turn the box around, we have a very nice picture on the back side. It tells us it's a limited edition, and we have of course the original dimensions as well as some additional information. So let's look inside. And here she is, the A340-600 from Qatar Airways, the once longest aircraft in the world. Today it's, I believe, the 747-8 from Boeing. And let me say straight away, the A340-600 in the Qatar Airways livery looks amazing. But I would like to start to talk a bit about Qatar Airways first. Now Qatar Airways is one of the three major Gulf airlines today. The other two are Etihad and Emirates. Now the reason I want to talk about that is because I think it's quite interesting to see the strategies those three airlines have, because all three airlines have a different strategy and how to place them on the international marketplace. Now Qatar Airways is the only one of the three that has joined an airline alliance, and today it's a member of oneworld, but for a long time it looked like it could become a member of Star Alliance. But I think the tensions between especially Lufthansa and Qatar Airways, or in fact all Gulf airlines, was the major reason in the end for that not happening. Now Emirates has chosen a different path, one with an extremely aggressive expansion course. Etihad has chosen to buy up pretty much every airline that is under financial pressure, which kind of reminds me on how Swissair acted shortly before the collapse of Swissair. Now, I don't think Etihad will run out of money, but nobody thought that about Swissair either. But let's get back to the aircraft. And if we start at the tail section, we see the beautiful Qatar Airways branding on the vertical stabilizer. Also, we have the flag of Qatar and of course the registration code of the aircraft. Now if we move to the front of the plane, along the fuselage we have written Qatar, and one thing that is actually missing is the OneWorld logo. But in this case it's actually quite a right, since this aircraft was released before Qatar Airways became a member of oneworld. Now if we turn the plane around, we see on the other side we have the doors to the cargo compartment. What I also really like is the new generation landing gear, which looks absolutely fantastic on this aircraft. Also on the underside we have the Qatar Airways logo again. A thing I don't like here is the carving that we can see, which doesn't seem to be quite right. And on the underside of the wing we can also see that Qatar Airways has the full registration code of the aircraft once again. Another thing I really like on this aircraft are the engines. Now they're really beautifully detailed. Also we have the Qatar Airways logo printed on them. Now I am actually quite impressed with Herpa Wings. The reason for that is that their models, however delicate and fragile they might look, they actually aren't. They're actually quite sturdy, even though they look very detailed, and that's quite impressive. But in this aircraft I noticed something unusual for Herpa Wings, and that's the horizontal stabilizer. Now try to look at this. Now that's not normal. Normally the vertical, the horizontal stabilizer, in fact every part on the aircraft look very fragile, but if you handle them you can actually feel the quality and feel that you don't have to be afraid that it breaks off at any given moment. Now this really doesn't affect how the aircraft looks, and it looks really great. It's just something I noticed because when I'm recording the aircraft I'm turning around and handling quite much, which I normally wouldn't do, and I've never been afraid that I would break the aircraft. In this case I actually was, because it just gave me this feeling that, oh my god, I'm gonna break at any given moment. Now that's the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like or subscribe, that would be absolutely awesome. And don't miss out on the next episode where I'm going to look at the Bombardier CRJ900 from Qatar Airways. Now I'm checking out, thanks for watching and bye.